How's it going, guys? My name's Haslavita, and welcome back to EWU Bodycam. So, today we have actually got, it's actually not a newer video, but I was just having a little gander on the channel more. Instead of just looking for the newest content, I thought let's look at something actually, you know, let's, not so, I don't fucking know, to be honest with you. I've been scrounging around, and I have found 11-year-old's prank ends in felony charge. Again, I know nothing. I know nothing about what's going on. Let's just fucking go. Smash like, subscribe.
On July 26, 2023, dispatchers in Volusia County receive urgent 911 text from a driver who claims to be following an armed kidnapper's van on the interstate. When they trace the phone, however, they learn the messages are coming from a residence in Port Orange, turning a plea for help into an unexpected lesson in consequences.
Oh my gosh. I think I can sort of tell what's going on here.
10:45 a.m. when 911 begins receiving texts from someone named Lily Lee Combs. She claims to be following a kidnapper's van on the
Lily Lee Combs. Hang on. I'm not. Yeah, I thought so. Okay.
Interstate, and updates are still pouring in. Volusia County deputies, multiple area police departments, and a helicopter join the urgent search. When they fail to locate the van, a deputy tries calling the phone number that's been sending the text messages.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hi. Is this what's your name? Can you hear me? Hello?
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, right? But then putting two together, you realise what's happened is that she's called them taking the piss and they're literally driving around. Fucking hell. Oh dear. I already see the issue.
Yeah, can you hear me? Oh, shut up.
Please leave your message for
And then the phone's gone off.
Oh, it's going to voicemail. It says, RP confirming they're in a blue Jeep. Victim is in a white van. They can see they are being restrained through the windows. At the turnaround?
A new text message comes through, including a detailed description of the suspect, who's described as having brown hair and blue eyes.
Oh my gosh, as if they've so not only has it then been a thing of obviously where they've prank called them, then they've spoken to them on the phone, and then they've kept it going. Fucking hell. Kids, man.
How is she behind them? She's seeing this happen, and she knows what color eyes he has. That's weird.
Oh shit, yeah. She's behind.
She's behind them, like if she was saw the incident or something.
She's obviously looking through the mirror. God.
Witnessed a kidnapping, or how would you even be following them and know any of this? Yeah, RP confirming they are in a blue Jeep, victim in a white van. Of course it's a white van, it just... Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm not saying this by any means, but it's just... Yeah. I've had calls like this before.
I mean, that's dangerous as fucking shit. Let's just call it that. This is as serious as anything else happening, because what happens if there is someone actually getting kidnapped at this exact time, but every single policeman is currently now on this fucking road looking for this cold case? It's just it is dangerous shit, man.
Their suspicions about the text messages are all but confirmed when a GPS trace on the phone comes back to a residence in Port Orange, indicating the texter is not traveling on the highway as they claim.
Wow.
Deputies quickly head to the residence to investigate.
Hi there, how you doing? Is this your residence, sir?
This is.
Do you have a daughter or a child at the home named by Lily Lee?
No.
No?
Anybody home? Yeah, my wife, my kids. We just got home from Pennsylvania.
Oh my gosh, this is fucking weird, this. The fact that the poor dad doesn't even know what's going on. Wow.
Was the 911 call?
Yeah, so somebody called in, they texted.
Sorry, I'm in my pajamas.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
Someone texted into 911 that someone was getting kidnapped and they were on the interstate, but then when they went and did a location on the phone, the address was showing up here.
As their daughter Ava steps
Wow.
into the garage, her phone rings. The deputy answers it, leading to a shocking
Wow.
conclusion.
Hello? Hold on. Who's this?
Volusia County Sheriff's Office.
Alright, cool. This is Deputy Asby, the Sheriff's Office.
Oh my lord. That kid's fucking... I don't even know. It's a weird one, this one. It's just backfired. It's probably trying to be a funny joke, and it's just completely blew up in her fucking face.
What happened? I'm so...
Let me see this phone.
Oh dear.
Yeah, so all these other numbers. So there's a phone call out to 911.
There's a phone call out to
Yeah.
Right there.
911? What time?
That's her
There's one
call.
right
That's
here.
her calling it.
There's 911 again right there.
This phone was called.
These numbers calling back in are no caller ID.
You did.
Well, there's 3 different times that 911 was called out from this phone.
9:30 a.m.
Yep.
That was the initial call.
Twice.
I didn't mean to call that because I.
So who were you calling? You didn't mean to call him, but who were you calling to tell him that you'd seen this kidnapper? Was it your friend? Was it like, you know what I mean? Like, you called someone. I can see he's got blue eyes. I didn't mean to call him. Oh, wait, kid. Like, if you're going to have a prank and it goes tits up, at least, I mean, I know it's hard to say own it because, like, the amount of shit she's going to be in, but, yeah, I didn't mean to call it. But you kept talking and giving them a full background story. That makes sense.
Reports show that the number belonging to Ava dialed 911 at 9:30. When asked where the emergency is, a female identified as possibly a juvenile responded, "I'm sorry, I dialed the wrong number." The same phone number would later begin texting 911 to report the kidnapping.
When did...
What?
I'm so confused. I'm sorry. When did you got a message about an interstate?
So there was a text message from someone saying they were behind a car.
Could I call this
Who
back?
was kidnapped.
That's
Their friend was kidnapped from a Chick-fil-A in Palm Coast, and they were on the interstate behind the car.
What time is this?
This
Today?
is like, yeah, this is today. This
We
is
got
actively going
home
on
at
right now.
2:30 in the morning.
Okay.
Mate, this is fucking crazy. Like, I'm sorry, right? But for an 11-year-old kid, like, I know kids are, like, imaginative and creative and all this shit like this, but that's quite tapped. Like, she rang them and said, sorry, it's the wrong number. And then, oh, wait, he's kidnapping her. Oh, shit, he's just straightened up. Like, what?
We were on the interstate coming
Hey,
home from
everything's showing that
Pennsylvania.
Right.
you called
But
out.
we showed up here like 2:10, 2:15.
Okay.
And we went to bed.
But these 911 calls
For this
count.
morning. You were calling 911? You were. Don't look surprised. You did. You
Did
did
you?
it on your phone.
Did they say anything to you? No one said anything to you?
Did you say, Ava, you have to explain what happened here. Something's going on. What did you know? What do you know?
Mikey, go inside. Ava, get your shoes on. Come out here.
I didn't hit anything. Want me to close the door? I just hit.
You're not in trouble. I just need to know what.
You are in trouble, mate. There's, like, literally, there's probably someone dead now. Like, you know, like, fucking hell. This is the maddest thing. I remember when people in my year thought it was funny once to call 911, obviously being in the UK. I mean, it's not. Don't do it. But I get like it is a common thing because obviously it is bizarre that if you call 999 or 911 or whatever fucking place emergency service number is, someone does answer. But I mean, that was more the prank of them just wanting to go like, hello, what emergency do you want? Like, that's where it goes to. But if you call 911 and then go straight to the fucking police, then you've asked for the police and then told them what's wrong. Like,
Because we got to make sure that there's not somebody that's being kidnapped on the interstate and we're trying to find them. And all of
Open
a
your
sudden-
mouth if you said something on the phone.
I didn't say anything,
Everything on your phone is telling me that you made a phone call 911.
but I didn't talk.
While one deputy heads to her cruiser, she greets officers from the Port Orange Police Department who have just arrived at the scene.
Hey guys, how's it going?
wow.
I was just trying to make heads or tails of that damn call. There's
Where's-
so many notes in it, my God.
Yeah, we're trying to figure it out. We're with the parents and the daughter, and I guess the daughter did have. We pulled up the call log, and she did call 911.
So the whole armed kidnapping thing and all that stuff.
Armed kidnapping, like, wow. I didn't realize that. I remember restrained, but armed, fucking hell. This is weird. I think this is what I keep saying. Adding these bits on is strange. Like, it's so well thought and dark and scary shit for an 11-year-old to even be fucking sane, and then have the thing of speaking to the police about it. I mean, it is bizarre.
While Ava's parents demand an explanation, deputies prepare to Mirandize the 11-year-old, who has yet to fully
What does
grasp the
Mirandize
gravity
mean?
of the situation.
Person in police custody has been informed of their legal rights. Oh my lord, shit! A warning which includes the right to remain fucking hell. Oh my god. That's when our entire life is about to fuck up.
And mommy and daddy. You just lied to everybody.
You have 3 sheriffs here for stupidity.
Tell them what you just said to us.
Open your mouth. I'm telling you, open your mouth.
Oh dear lord. Oh dear lord. I mean, the sheriff... Oh dear.
She's going to read you something, and then we're going to ask you some questions. What's your name? Ava? How old are you, Ava?
All right, Miss Ava, You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions and to have the lawyer present during any questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before my questioning if you wish.
We're reading her rights. Because you did something stupid.
Right.
Let me explain something here, okay? You can cry about this. What you've done here is a felony, okay? It's a felony crime, and you probably had 20 law enforcement officers at least, a helicopter.
Fucking hell.
And all running with lights and siren on high speed to try to apprehend or try to stop a serious forcible felony from happening.
Jesus.
You know what happens if one of those officers crashes and gets killed on the way to responding to something that you did as a joke? So you better take this serious.
Under pressure.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I know I'm probably just being a fucking soft bastard, but I do feel sorry for her for a little bit. Like, at the end of the day, she's just thought it's a funny joke. Like, and I'm not saying that she's wrong. I mean, I'm not saying that she's right. And I know it's more of a lesson learned thing, but fuck me. Like, I get, like, I mean, it is dark shit what she's done. Like, but I just still take into account she is a kid. Like, she's a kid who's thought it's a joke. Yeah, it's not a joke. Yeah, she needs to be explained of how serious it is. But she is just a kid. Like, I don't know. I don't think we need everyone fucking shouting at her. I think it's more of a opportunity for lessons to be learned. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Ava, you need to tell the exact truth. I don't want a story. I don't care what it is. I want the exact truth.
You can't make this go away by being quiet. The only thing you're going to end up, that's going to happen to you is you're going to end up in a pair of handcuffs going to our juvenile facility. I'm not going to mince any words with you. That's a very distinct possibility of what can happen here today. Don't look at your mother. She didn't have any part in this. This was all you.
Yesterday, I beat my brother. Said something about my little brother. Just made me pop in the head, and then I ended up doing it today and doing all this.
Was he part of planning this with you?
No, he just said it, and then
What did he say?
he said that let's die on
Exactly. I'm sorry, right? Okay, kid, right? I'm trying to benefit you, and I get the guys trying to show like, but I also think his approach, I can't lie to you, I do think his approach is a bit like, right, okay, I get obviously all this has happened, but do you want her to be fucking terrified of the police for her entire life? Because you're being a bit too forceful for my liking. Like, there's ways to, means of going about it. I mean, you know, I'm not saying what she's done is right at all, but I just think there's someone's fucking coming and shouting and screaming at her, and it's not the parents. I don't ever agree with that with people anyway. I think that I don't agree with fucking teachers do it. Like, I think that it's your parents' job to shout at you, and that's it. Like, the rest of it, it's like you're being paid, so shut the fuck up.
This is your brother?
Yeah, he said it this way. You want to get him?
Well, we can, when we're done, will you go wait a minute?
And then I said, no, we can't. I haven't feel this morning, and then I just...
So you're trying to blame this on your brother?
You could ask him.
Was he with you when you
He's
made this
7!
call?
I'm sorry, but she's just fucking... I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at it, but I am, because she's just trying to throw her 7-year-old brother under the bus and say that it was all his fault. Oh my God! Mate, I've just said that he's wrong for shouting at you, and you've just tried to throw your 7-year-old brother under the fucking bus. Wow.
To call 911 to do what? What did he say to call 911?
Just call 911. You could ask him.
So can I ask?
What if he told you to go up on the roof and jump off the roof? Would you do that? So what's the difference?
Deputies will soon discover the startling truth behind Ava's fabricated story. For now, Ava's mother raises concerns about recent questionable activity on Ava's phone, but it does little to impact the situation.
So I have something really weird with that phone. When we first got that, the phone kept ringing non-stop, ringing in to me. And I was picking it up, and there was like people talking, and like I'm like, hello, and like non-stop, like I mean every 4 seconds there was a call coming in with random numbers, and I didn't know them. And I was saying block contact. Like as soon as we got that phone number,
Okay,
Almost
well,
like
You just said
this.
that has nothing to do with what went on today.
Questions about her intentions lead to a harsh reality check from the deputy, who forces Ava to consider the possible consequences of the false report.
I was gonna say, like, I know I get what she's saying, because she's saying, is it just the number? But obviously, at the end of the day, like, we heard it. We heard the kid say hello and then put the phone down, and then you couldn't get through to her. So it's like,
What were you planning on happening out of this? Well, what did you think was going to happen when you said somebody was kidnapped and somebody had a gun? What did you think was going to happen? Well, did you have any thoughts about how much of the law enforcement resources in this area you were going to take up by doing that? I probably never thought of that, right? Did you think of the men and women that have families at home that are driving 90 or 100 miles an hour with their lights and siren on, trying to save somebody who's a victim of an armed kidnapping, that they could be involved in a traffic crash and be seriously injured or killed because you wanted to make a joke? Does that seem funny to you? Would that be funny if that happened? Because I can tell you that would be even more serious than what you're looking at right now.
You physically see your father walk up to sheriffs, military, everybody, thank you for your service. And then you do like this?
Though it wasn't captured on camera, reports state that Ava admitted to getting the idea to prank 911 from a YouTube challenge, and a deputy attempts to get more details.
Where was this video?
I mean, that doesn't surprise me, because people are fucking idiots as well. YouTubers are idiots. Yeah, you heard me say it. I do YouTube, and all these people out there who all think the fucking mint, do all these stupid challenges what kids find mint because they're edgy and scary and all this shit. And don't get me wrong, I will take the piss out of things, but if I know that, if I ever thought my videos would impact kids to do shit like that, I mean, you know, have a bit of common sense about it. It's not just all about views and clicks, which I get. Some people look at it and go, well, yeah, it is. But no, it's not. If there's fucking kids watching your content, you've got to just have a bit of respect about it. Like, yeah, I swear a bit. I do. I have a horrendous fucking language barrier. But I'm never going to tell a kid to do something, or let's do this challenge that it's going to be fucking dangerous for you to do if you do it yourself, you dick. Like, this is what I'm saying. YouTubers don't have any accountability because they pretend they care about all the fucking fans. And again, I'm going on a fucking rant about it, but because they pretend they care about the fans, but they obviously don't. They're doing it because they know they'll get a shit ton of views. And if something bad happens from it, oh, well, it wasn't me. I don't care. It's not my life. But it fucking is, mate, because it's the life you're creating. They're what?
Do you remember who the creator was, or who the poster was, what it was about? What do you mean by all of this? This as in what? So it was a video about the Palm Coast Chick-fil-A. That's it. That's all the video was about? Gotcha. So, yep. So you saw a video that somebody made about...
I was going to say, so it sounds like she's watched someone else who's done the exact same thing, but obviously the YouTubers, it'll be fake as fuck, because that's all the YouTubers mainly are who do shit like this. It's all fake. But the kids saw it and, oh my god, it looks so cool, or they haven't got in that much trouble, I'll do it. And then obviously she's got in all the shit. It's all bullshit, mate. You'll learn it. That's a reality check for you. Is YouTubers fake everything?
How fun it would be to call 911 or text 911 and say if somebody's got a gun, somebody's trying to get hurt.
I feel sorry for the dad.
Recreate
you
that.
thought it'd be fun.
Is that what you're telling me? Okay.
However, Ava is about to realize an apology won't be enough to escape the consequences. Meanwhile, one deputy reveals that he was able to reach Ava by phone just before their arrival and got a less than friendly response from the young girl.
27 minutes, she lied to the dispatcher or the call taker over text, and then when I caught her up, she told me to F myself and stop responding.
Oh my god! Fucking hell! The plot thickens! Oh my god! God, fucking hell! I mean, this is very serious shit, and I shouldn't really be laughing at all, but wow! Just wow!
Based on Ava's statements, deputies decide there's enough probable cause to arrest Ava and prepare to take the 11-year-old into custody.
Here, Amanda. Here, stop. Hey. Stop.
I'm just saying this. She can't sit in a dentist's office, so that's why I'm saying
Deep breath.
Listen carefully. Don't make this.
She's gonna come out there. No, she'll be out there. She is going to hurt herself right now.
She's not going to. Don't prevent her.
See, I don't know now. I get it, I do, and I get there's a lot to arrest her, whatever. But I still can't help it, and again, I understand all of the shit that she's done and all this crap like this, but I'd be the exact same as him. There's no way in hell I would let them put cuffs on my daughter or my son. It just, like, unless, obviously, whatever, but I'd certainly be going fucking with them. I don't know. And again, probably wrong for that, but I don't know.
Daddy hurts.
So stop. Listen to me. What's your Ava? Ava, stop struggling, okay?
11-year-old Ava was charged with making a false police report concerning the use of a firearm in a violent manner, a felony, and misuse of 911, a misdemeanor. After being processed at the Family Resource Center, she was later transferred to the Volusia Regional Juvenile Detention Center in Daytona Beach, Florida, an experience she is unlikely to forget. We requested more information about her case from the Volusia County Juvenile Court, and they said nothing is releasable.
What? So we just don't know what happened? Well, is it not show anything? Dude, when I was younger, I accidentally dialed 911 and said sorry and immediately hung up, then left in fear for the next 2 days that they were going to come get my ass. Exactly? Yeah, Daddy's upset dishing out tough love, but yet was willing to let himself get cuffed in order to ride with her to jail. Someday she'll realise how great of a daddy was. Exactly. Yeah, I agree with that massively, yeah. Kids under 13 really shouldn't be on social media. The effects and potential catastrophic as seen as here. Yeah. Don't matches the age of the person being arrested. Not a word if she's just a kid from birth. Yeah, I don't want to have the sympathy for her. I just think it's harsh, obviously, but you have to be like that. If you're an adult doing it, it's the same, and she's going to be like that. I mean, if they've charged her as well, then she'll have her on a record and shit. Like, but it's tap shit. But I also have to see the side of it. Is if she's copied it specifically off a YouTuber. Again, this is why they need to release this shit, because if there's a YouTuber out there who's doing the exact same video that this kid's watched, like, kids watch everything. This is what I'm saying to you. Kids watch fucking everything, and kids watch trends and all this shit. Like, my brother's 14. He knows way more about YouTube than I do. Like, he just does. When I was a kid, when I was 13, 12, 14, whatever, I was watching PewDiePie. That's all I watched. I watched him play games. That was it. That's all I knew. I didn't know anything else in the world. I didn't see any of these shitty challenges. The biggest challenge there was the cinnamon challenge. That was it. There was none of this crap of edginess and all that. The shit one for all of them, especially the parents. But guys, let me know what you think down below. Let me know, obviously, do you think it was right? Do you think it was wrong? Do you think the police acted okay? Whatever. Leave a like, subscribe, tell your friends about the channel. Let me know any videos you'd like me to react to, and I will see you all. Thank you very much. Ciao, ciao.